Sin Cara. You just want to be.
Mister.
Okay.
And here.
Wait. Sin Cara.
I think the lunatic fringe knows what he's going to do moment to moment. I quit trying to make sense of Ambrose a long time ago. I was getting headaches. Kick on him. And setting up the front knee to the face. That's going to hurt. Looking to lock it in here. Look at this. He let it go. Curious decision there, Michael. Hits him right between the eyes with the knee.
Oh, yeah, I got some Sin Cara.
Right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Ambrose starting to struggle now. Wow. But not for a second do I expect him to back down now.
Driving his knee down.
Seth Rollins in some trouble here. Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment, and it cost him.
Up and
Rollins is as versatile as they come, and we're seeing that here.
Climbing the cage while standing on the ropes or on top of the steel cage, you can now move and attack before escaping. Use L to move along the ropes or the top of the steel cage. You can attack and climbing opponent with A or X.
Quick thinking to avoid that one.
I guess you can do it.
what an amazing display of power.
Unleashing it for the second time now. What's the next move for Sin Cara to turn things around quickly to remain in this thing? It appears his opponent has his number right now. Going for the double play with this move.
Sin Cara just too fast. One thing you always have to take into consideration when you're in there against Sin Cara is the luchador's incredible speed. You have to try and wear Sin Cara down if you're going to have any chance against it.
Hey, Seth Rollins.
There's a big reversal by Seth Rollins.
How good is Seth Rollins?
When a superstar is as dynamic as Sin Cara, it presents several problems for an opponent. Corey, what you talked about earlier should be a superstar's priority when colliding with the faceless one. Wear Sin Cara down and don't let up.
Sin Cara's bread and butter is taking it to the sky against an opponent, which is why it's of the utmost importance to try and wear the faceless one down and keep him grounded.
Well, man, he's going off here. I don't know if this is by design or if he just lost his mind.
Before, and Ambrose is rolling now, Michael. Seth Rollins got on a dangerous path there.
Great move by the Architect.
And it's Dean Ambrose able to break free. Not the first time we've seen this move tonight.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys. He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
Man, this has been a great matchup. You can bet every superstar on the roster is crowded around the monitors in the back to see which one of these guys comes out victorious. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Yes! Unreal performance.
These superstars in action.
I tried.
Here are your winners.
I'm trying to do another. I'm gonna try and do a rematch.
And Seth Rollins.
And he hits a big-time drop kick. When Braun Strowman is out here, forget about reinforcing the ring. I hope someone contacted the local building department to reinforce this arena.
I wouldn't at all be surprised if this match stole the show here tonight.
The monster among men doesn't ask for permission nor ask for forgiveness. He simply destroys whatever lays in his path.
Braun Strowman is a Leviathan, Saxton, and sports entertainment has never experienced brute force like this from one human being.
Being unhinged, unstable is the calling card of Dean Ambrose. But Corey, I know you don't see Ambrose as one of the smartest superstars on the roster.
No, I don't. However, I do see Ambrose as having an uncanny tolerance for pain. Doesn't matter how many car wrecks this lunatic puts himself through, Dean Ambrose doesn't have enough common sense to quit.
Going for it again.
As Corey spoke to Dean Ambrose's pain tolerance, it's worth noting that Ambrose is usually inflicting the pain on himself. He doesn't care what he does to his body as long as he punishes his opponent.
Using your body as a weapon, that is the MO of Dean Ambrose. You have to admire a man who's never afraid to swing for the fences.
Looking to hurt him. Just a brutal move.
Sin Cara struggling some here. He looks incredibly motivated, though. Don't expect him to be down for long.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
Seth Rollins in some trouble here, but he's not appearing too worse for wear. At least not yet, anyway.
He's just so dominant.
Drop kick from behind. Ouch. And now he goes for it a second time. Look at this. Incoming. We may have discovered his favorite move. Twice as nice.
Showing off some of his speed there.
And it's Ambrose showing some agility.
What a moonsault! Whoa!
Set him up, Russian leg sweep. The clothesline finds the mark. Seth Rollins beginning to stumble a little.
The Kingslayer's wearing down.
You can bet this is not how he drew this one up.
At this point, they both look to be about evenly matched. Maybe I'd give him an edge, but not by much.
Not sure how long this will last, but he's fired up right now.
He fights his way free.
But how much energy did he exhaust fighting his way out?
That's the move he was looking for. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. And it's Ambrose showing some agility. Seth Rollins got out of there in the nick of time.
He should count his lucky stars.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad.
I got to tell you, these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in.
Truly spectacular.
The dirty deeds and dirt cheek, too. Dean Ambrose has his eyes on his target, folks. Incredible move by Dean Ambrose.
Rollins fans have plenty to worry about here.
Wow, kicking butt and taking names.
When this guy's on, look out.
Leg is hooked. Here we go.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Taking it to the back now.
I guess
Got
what?
him good with the elbow there.
Look out. Oh, boy, he is rolling. I don't know how these superstars are doing it right now. They've got to be exhausted.
Incoming. Got a lot of air on that one.
This is exactly the carnage you would expect to see when you put these teams in the ring together at the same time.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
He hits the head scissors. These superstars have tried everything. They have something left in their arsenal. They have to, but can they dig down deep enough to find it?
You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that.
There's got to be some point in the match where those thoughts start to creep in that it could be over. And then you got to dig down deep, get rid of the self-doubt, and continue on toward victory. The pairing of Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins is that rare case where